Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pete's Cookhouse. This is a rain day episode. You can probably hear the rain on the rooftop right now. We're going to be doing a little thing that I saw that I found actually interesting and would be great for cookouts and stuff like that. So it's called air fryer corn or corn ribs. You can either do it in the deep fryer, that's originally how it was done, or you can do it in the air fryer. And because it's raining, we're going to do it in the air fryer and see how that turns out. So stay tuned. I'll get everything ready and I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. So what you're going to be needing for this, you're going to be needing corn on the cob. So we're going to be taking, for this, for the show, we're going to be doing two, but you can do as much as you want. Now, for the seasoning that we're going to be putting on top of this, you're going to need vegetable oil or non-salted butter. Use the olive oil, the garlic powder, liquid smoke. It's optional, but I don't know if I have a lot, but anyways, I'm going to put in whatever I have. The recipe originally calls for paprika, just plain paprika. I'm going to put smoked paprika in here instead. There's a ghost in the trailer. It just moved by itself. And salt. So, what we're going to do first, we are going to cut our husks into quarters. The one comment that I hear a lot about this is that it's extremely hard. Now, you can, if you have a very sharp knife, you can probably do it easily enough. So, cut it like that. And I'm going to cut it also like this. And now you can do it, if you're brave enough, like this, lengthwise, going down. Or you can cut it in half and do smaller riblets, like tiny little ribs. It's up to you. I mean, like, I'm going to try to do it standing up. The other trick also that I heard is that you can boil these for about 5 minutes, and it's going to soften up the husk inside. So if you have a sharp knife, oh no, it broke. Oh, we'll work with what we have. So we'll cut this other one here in half. Now this thing is tough. There. Okay, so we have these here. This one here we're going to cut also. This ain't easy. Alright. So we got these guys here. And we got this guy here that we have that little tiny thing. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with this guy. Okay. Now for this one. I'm going to try the other method, which is cutting it in half again. So it's going to make shorter ribs, but probably going to be a little bit safer to cut. There, okay, like that. This one, like that, and the last piece. is a little messy. I'm sure it's going to be worth the while. All right, our husk is all cut into quarters. And what's going to happen is that when this thing heats up and when it cooks, it's going to curve. It's going to look like a little rib bone. And it's going to be so tasty. All right, so I'm going to clean up this and I will come back and we will make our seasoning that will splatter on this and put in the air fryer. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so we are going to make our basting oil that we'll put on here before we put them in the air fryer. So basically what it is 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So 1, 2. Next we're going to be adding 1 teaspoon if we can. But you know what? We're just going to put what we have because I know we don't have enough of liquid smoke. So typically it's 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Put that in there. And 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. One and 2. All right, now we give this a good mix. You know what? I'm probably so I'm gonna add a tiny bit of salt and I'm also going to add some pepper. So salt to taste and pepper. Now give this a good mix, and this is going to look like almost like the consistency of a barbecue sauce. All right, so now we will take our tray here, stuff around. So we're going to place our corn ribs or riblets on the tray here. Put this on top here. We're going to get our baster with a brush, and we are going to apply this generously to the corn. The rain day, you can hear Jack snoring. That's what he does on rain days. So make sure you get all the ribs, the corn covered, because you want a nice even cook. This is also going to protect it from going too dry. Look at that. All right. So now we will get our air fryer up to temperature, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So the air fryer is set for 400 degrees, 22 minutes. Now the 22 minutes is just there. Really, you're gonna have to keep your eye on this and make sure that you don't burn them. You want some crispiness to it, and you want it to. When you see it starting to curl, that's pretty much your indication that they are cooked. So we take our corn and we put them in the air fryer, which is set again for 400, and we keep an eye on it for now. So there is one thing I'd like to mention is that um, the recipe, because it was the first time I've done it, and I have my laptop there and I look at it and I refer to it. I did do a little boo boo on the quantities. It was technically supposed to be 2 teaspoons of garlic and not 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. So I did the other way around. We'll see. Hey, it's still going to be good. It's just that you have to really like your smoked paprika, because that's how it's going to come out. So, anyways, just keep that in mind. The recipe will be in the description below for you guys to refer to. So, don't worry about it. And in the meantime, while these things are doing their thing, we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. The corn ribs are done. I just took a look at them, and let's take them out and reveal what this thing looks like. And that is what corn ribs look like. That's pretty interesting. So let's do a little presentation for me here. Now, I'm actually intrigued to see the difference between the air fryer and the deep fryer, because they still look kind of soft. But again, we're going to revisit this at one point. It doesn't look disgusting, but yeah, we'll give it a try. I mean, like, we'll do a little bit of ranch on the side too with this. And don't go away. We'll be right back to taste test this thing. Let them cool off just a tad. And we'll be right back. All right, guys. So here you have it. The corn ribs. And I mean, this is some ranch dressing. And I made some sriracha mayo garlic aioli for dipping. So we're going to try it without anything, just as is, like this. Here we go. I mean, it's good, but I was expecting a little bit more from it. I don't know. Let's try with a little bit of mayo here. I think my only recommendation for this would be to leave it a little bit longer to get a little bit more crispy. It's lacking that crispiness. And I think next time I'm going to try these, I'm going to do them in a deep fryer just to see the difference. I mean, it tastes good. There is a little snap to it, but you can tell that they're still very, very moist. So try with ranch also. Mm-hmm. So it is something that has potential, I think. We're just going to have to revisit it. Um, maybe it's because the corn is not in season just yet. You know, maybe with some really sweet corn that you buy on the street corner from a farmer would make a big difference, and I'm assuming it would. But for this particular cause, I mean, play around with it, try it out. I mean, I think deep frying it would be 100 times better. Um, but that's just my preference, guys. Once again, thanks for joining me on this rainy day, which is actually turning out to be a nice sunny day right now. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, the notification. Sorry, don't forget to hit the like button, right?
Right.
The subscribe button.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification. The what?
The notification.
That's right, the notification. Don't forget to hit that because if you want to stay in the loop and catch all the other episodes that will be coming out, like for example, behind me, this is something that I actually did today, and I did an episode, and I'm trying to be innovative with the filming of the show, and when I looked at the finished product, I didn't like it, so that's why you will not see this right away how it's done. But what it is, it's pickled carrots and pickled onions. We're going to be using this later on, but I will be redoing the show to show you guys how to do this. Very easy, very fun to make, and a great condiment if you want to add stuff to other stuff like cookouts and stuff like that. So, guys, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us, and see you next week. Have a great week.